well, which is nice.
Yeah. Janitor's actually coming in off a loss in the upper bracket versus +4. I'm not going to lie, not quite expecting that one, but, you know, this one, I don't know what to expect at all, so we'll see how things go.
We're getting right into the action.
Hopping straight in. Tanaka with the scope first off, looking at that blue cross, but he misses it. Will dodging a shot, I think, from hole. Looking like they're kind of looking towards this A bomb site, and we got Harry in bottom TLS. He's going to be spotting out Zondo, jumping into bottom TLS, and seeing Tally right away, getting that kill as well. Great job by him so far. Will taking out Nitrix on the other side of the map, but no trade on him. So into a 3v3 as Lex takes out Glad. Got Jay and Hostage both looking towards this B bomb site while Harry is falling back in towards Mare. On the other side of things, Lex is over at B Wagon looking towards blue. Tanaka is at orange, kind of looking towards TLS where Harry was, but he's no longer there. Will backing up Tanaka on this north road, so looking like they're kind of leaning A side, but in general, I think they just want to pick before they move up anywhere, or at least get some info.
Yeah, they're going to try and favor the mid side of the map for sure. And Lex getting a pop shot off. I don't believe he killed anybody there, but I think that on this map, most teams are going to try and favor the B side. B is a lot harder to retake, especially after they get the bomb down. A is a little bit.
Ooh, great shot by Jay. Lex has found himself up into that top blue building, trying to get that kill on Jay, but Jay quick-witted on that Car 98K.
Well, and Tanaka's just trying to find Harry right now. Harry's in bottom mare and just being a little rat. Doesn't have to do much.
No idea where he went off to.
Jay picking up Wilski, too. My goodness gracious, he's putting in the work.
Great round by Jay so far. And then here's Harry prone in TLS alley. They had no idea where he went after those first 2 kills in TLS. Great round by him. Great round by Jay holding the blue as well. So first round of this map is going to go towards Janitors on the German side. I think Breakout is a little slightly German-sided.
I would say that it definitely favors the German side.
About 7-5.
I'm just surprised that I'm honestly just surprised that they didn't find Harry. Like, for him to be inside TLS, and Jay getting a nice little nade kill, Wilski taking down Harry on the other side of the map. Nitrix heading towards the back of the A site, probably going to hold it down from Clutch House, and Wilski already in TLS. Check 6 is moving quick. It's one of the big benefits of Breakout is that you move very fast on the British side. British side, your aggression is usually met with very little resistance, but Hostage is going to be taking down Zondo with a nice little heady, quick and easy, and then Tanaka slowly making his way up A Street, that scope in hand. You're going to have him watch his teammates die as Lex gets taken out on the other side of the map by Glad as well. Massive advantage right now, 4v2 for the Axis. Janitors. Blake getting a tag. Oh no, he got the kill on Tanaka. He got the kill on Tanaka. Wilski trading him out. And then it's all down to Will, and it didn't work out the way that he probably wanted that to. Janitors up 2-0. Very quick and easy into the start of this series.
Very quickly. Hostage holding that angle quite well with that Car 98K. He doesn't miss those easy shots. Very pick heavy. I see Check 6 kind of going for here, but just kind of leaning towards A little bit. But Harry is doing such a fantastic job getting into TLS. This time he's opted to go towards B truck, and it looks like he might be running head first into Telly.
He wants to get over to TLS. That is his spot. They're right next to each other. Glad getting taken down in the smoke by Lex. Zondo clearing out Hostage as well.
Spots 2. He's going to go for the planter, though.
Holding it.
Oh, and Will with the headshot, but there's Nitrix getting that trade out on him.
Yeah, at least he got it traded out. I mean, Telly being in bottom mare now, Tanaka has a decent hold on hold. They can watch the cross. Zondo's going to get the bomb down. Nitrix in top green, it looks like, through the X-ray. And then somebody just kind of hovering in spawn at the moment. Zondo quickly spotting out top green. Gonna make his way into bottom blue or truck side and just prone it out. Yeah, you got to just play your time. This map is a little bit more difficult to try and clear every single angle as Jay gets taken out by Zondo. It's all down to Nitrix in a 1v3 situation. Blake easily just shafted by Zondo, just sitting in bottom truck. A disgusting spot. It's absolutely ratty. You have every angle available to you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't have to move.
I mean, that B truck post plant is so strong. So, yeah, great job by Zondo getting that post plant hold. This is a nice little jump and tactical that I haven't seen before that Nitrix is doing. And Spawn Ruins looking like side green there.
It definitely gives you a little bit.
Oh my god. I can't believe Harry lived right there. Will had just no idea where he was in that smoke. Lex taking out Harry as well, getting that trade. So now we're down to a 4v4 as we see, it looks like Check 6 are going to be pushing up onto the B bomb site, but Jay, and I think that is Hostage in blue, are going to be holding it down. Jay gets that first kill. Meanwhile, Telly is with the shotgun pushed up into bottom blue, but he comes out the back door and gets shot by Jay. So now it's all down to Zondo with 1v4. Oh, look, runs out of bullets in his Tommy and gets taken out by
That
Glad.
is an MG player's worst nightmare. Getting absolutely railgunned by a Thompson, and for them to not kill feels absolutely horrendous.
Great awareness by Jay there, watching that bottom blue push out.
You know what? That Janitorz team, they've been around a long time. Same with Check 6. This is probably one of those matchups where they're just feeling each other out for the first couple of rounds. And then somebody, the momentum's going to swing. And Tanaka just missing barely through that hole. I'm going to go switch over to Lex. Lex gets a pick on Harry. That's a nice little pop shot into bottom blue. And then he's playing a dangerous game. Janitorz has stacked Blue House.
Will spotting Glad in bottom blue, but he's going to opt to go Mare side instead. Hostage getting that kill on Zondo.
That's going to clear things up a little bit.
He does. Yeah, Lex gets that kill on Jay, and Will takes out Nitrix. Now it's all down to Hostage in a 1v4. He's on the other side of the map, has to rotate over from A. He's getting shot at by Tanaka over towards that north corner, but also going for an aim duel against Will and Mare as well. But
the man was fighting all of his demons on one side of the map.
Way too much going on.
There was way too many shots that he had to try and take, and unfortunately doesn't get it. 3-2 still, slight round advantage for Janitorz, but we'll see how Check 6 changes up their, they're pretty adaptable. They're an adaptable squad. I think that they're going to be able to make some sort of adjustment. Knowing the Janitorz is really soft on the A side, I think, Kev, is going to be something. We'll see them go north a little bit more. And Wilski just discrediting everything I'm saying as he just runs it down mid. And then Glad cleaning up, getting a nice little trade onto Lex, evening it out, 4v4.
Hostage might be seeing some action right away as well. Bottom TLS very quickly here. If Zondo decides to peek around, Glad taking out Will, trying to push into Mare. I think also that's probably Telly. Oh no, he goes down the stairs and gets taken out by Zondo. Both Jay and I think that is... Sorry, yeah, Jay and Nitrix are both kind of behind Mare here, trying to rotate over to A side as the bomb is going to go down. So now we're in 3v3 post-plant scenario. Zondo is the only man on A site. Meanwhile, Telly is holding hole with the shotgun, and Tanaka is behind mid-ruins, but Glad pushing up.
The thing is that when you have the post-plant on this map, Telly getting one more, it might seem like it's a 2v2, but it's probably closer to a 4v2 for Check 6 right now. They just have to hold. I mean, being in Clutch House is the creme de la creme of spots, and Nitrix is going to have a really tough time clearing this out.
I don't think they realize he is in bottom Clutch House already, though.
Oh,
they don't. He gets the no-scope.
My words, Blake is going to get it, and they do have time to defuse with 17 seconds left on the clock. Janitorz,
great retake.
Managing a 3v3 retake on Breakout is that's a tough task.
It's a toughie. Big 4K out of Glad, too.
These teams know what they're doing. It's very, very simple. They have a game plan when it comes to these situations. And, yeah, at the end of the day, it's all experience. So great job by Janitorz.
Yeah, Martyr. I think it's unofficial NVIDIA sponsorship for Check 6 here. But
I think it has something to do with Check 6's soft smokes. They are very soft, buttery soft smokes. And
my goodness.
They're putting it on full display. They're just shooting through smokes. A very fast 1v5 situation. Haas is going to pick up one more. And then Wilski closing it out, and you hear the shouting, you hear the yelling. These guys are amped up. And great round from Check 6. That was quick and easy.
Fantastic. I think Check 6 have been the loudest all weekend long.
Other than Tom.
Yeah.
Tom is about the power of 6 men when it comes to his yelling. So
True. Very true. I will say, though, my personal team, Team Empryon, we got Raffle Cakes and Reds both being very vocal all weekend long as well, but we got knocked out.
One of the biggest surprises in this entire thing was having Mike, Reds, screaming at the top of his lungs. He was amped up.
Oh, he was
Harry catching one in the smoke in ruins of all places. I mean, he's a little bit of a rat. And it's a 5v3 situation, Kev.
Got Zondo over towards Orange, looking towards TLS. I think he spotted out Hostage at TLS Alley, but I don't think he's going to re-peek that. However, Nitrix top A misses his shot on Zondo towards Orange, but he does have that info now.
And I don't think he saw that guy North Tank either. So, you know, like I said, Check 6 is trying to engage on that A side of the map, that North Street, and Lex getting one in mid. Traded out by Blake, who finally found his angle, I guess. It's all coming down to the wire. It's 4v2. Axis, Tanaka slowly making his way up through that North Tank. Very meticulous. Ready. And Hostage said, nah. Hostage said, I know where you're at.
Yeah,
You've been doing that.
For being a anchor Hostage, he's so mobile. He's going from Clutch House to TLS to back MG to Hole. The man is all over the place.
I think that's one of the things that makes Janitorz so incredibly volatile to play against, is that they all are willing to move around the map. Nobody's sitting in one spot.
They all have incredible ADHD, but they make it work.
They're all in. Tanaka hitting a
Tanaka.
Very beautiful pick into bottom blue.
That's gonna make a B site a little bit weaker now as Jay is taken out, but there's Harry filling up that hole pretty quickly, but he gets taken out from Blex as he's edging that smoke prone.
Yeah, and that soft smoke, Kev.
And there's Telly pushing in the bottom Mare at the perfect timing, shooting Nitrix in the back. So now it's down to a 2v4. Hostage and Glad versus 4 Check 6 members. Hostage rotating over from the A site, but as he tries to cross through hole, Tanaka takes him down, so it's all down to Glad. 1v6. He's pushed all the way through B site into bottom ruins, but he might get spotted by Lex. Yes, he does.
That's a really tough spot to be in. You can't just... especially when there's 4 guys alive on that map, you're not able to just creep around.
Yeah, it's such an open map and there's so many angles. I think that's kind of why Janitors like it so much, because of how open it is. It gives them a lot of mobility, a lot of freedom.
Blake, unfortunately, missing that jump into top Axis ruins. Tanaka did see him, so we'll see if they make an adjustment and know that Blake is on that A side of the map. He's been there for a while. Glad taking down Wilski very quickly with that 44, and Nitrix cleaning up Telly. You do not want to lose your shotgun to a sniper rifle in the beginning of the round. That is not optimal.
No. Down to a 3v5 very quickly into this next round here. Tanaka, that's a nice angle towards top Clutch House. I actually didn't know that even existed either.
Well, and that's the beauty, Kev, is that this map quite literally has angle after angle, just like Jay just hit a shot through a pixel.
Yeah. And down goes Zondo to top A. Nitrix getting another kill. Scope.
Can they do the clean sweep? We'll see.
Allies eliminated.
And they do.
That they can, yeah.
That they can.
Harry with the quick flank over towards that B-Wagon, and there it is, 6-4 for Janitors.
And you know what? Being favored on the Axis side, if they come out with an 8-4 half on Axis, that is a very, very good half.
Oh, that would be huge.
If Check 6 manages to grab 2 more rounds, make it a little bit more even, 6-6, I think that they're going to have a really good time on that Axis side, because that's just how they play.
Tanaka barely missing that blue cross. Lex with a headshot, though, as Hostage gets tagged up through hole. Lex trying to spam through that B smoke as Zondo is kind of pushed up towards A. Jay is in Mare, switching things up a little bit, and Glad is pushed up really aggressively on the B bomb site, using the edge of that smoke at B Wagon to his advantage. So I'm pretty sure he'll be safe for anyone walking up on that B bomb site.
Kev, there is no safe smoke advantage against Check 6. These guys
You raise a good point.
They know how to play around the smokes, so Glad that is a false sense of security, but he is very aware. Lex looking down, taps him in the head.
I can't believe he had the presence of mind to look straight down.
That is just, he knew somebody was creeping around those ruins. He had an idea, and it just happened to be Glad. Nitrix going to clean up a trade on that against Lex, and it's coming down to the wire, 3v4 with the Axis side. Weak side on Axis as far as like being down a man, and Tanaka going to get one. Hostage gets one on the other side of the map. 2v3 is more like a 3v3 on Breakout. It's a little bit more even. You have way more angles to peek, and the bomb plant does make that a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. However, Hostage gets spotted out at TLS Alley, so they know where he is at now. And then Tanaka spots out Nitrix back blue as well.
Did he see
Oh
him?
my god, but Nitrix
Oh.
gets the better of him. What a crazy little angle by him.
Nice little heady from Nitrix. Telly stuck in ruins, but with the shotgun. If anybody tries to clear him out, it's going to be a really tough fight for them. Nitrix is creeping onto the bomb. He is going to tap it, and Hostage was just aware.
of it.
Hopefully he can make it around the corner. Doesn't have to. And tags him 90. Oh, that feels so bad. The fight against Wilski.
Oh no, the hip fire.
Oh no,
Allies
that is
win.
not how you want to lose that round.
Oh, the tag into just the super unreliable 44 hip fire, that's got to be a little frustrating for Hostage.
Yeah, that 44 hip fire spread, unless you're prone,
It's
is
awful, right?
disastrous.
Oh my god, it drives me insane.
And you know who's really good with it, though, is Tox. Tox plays that 44 like a madman. So unfortunately,
That's
they
the
didn't have
rat king.
Tox to do that. Jay's going to pick up Wilski somewhere in the middle of the map. We just missed it. Harry doing what Harry does, playing that shotgun in the smoke in mid.
Zondo missed Harry though, running back. Looks like Nitrix might have spotted Zondo on North Road as well.
And Blake's just going to up, down, but he doesn't know that Zondo is creeping on his teammate. Jay does pick up another one, but Zondo is behind Hostage.
What an
Is it going to be a
insane
bash?
timing.
It is a bash. Oh, God. Ugh. We hate that, and Blake just has to swallow his pride and try and fight him. Throws a nade straight up in the air. Zondo's on the tank. He's going to fake it and get off the bomb site so he doesn't get naded. And Telly, slowly but surely, and Harry cleans him up. Glad gets one. They're fighting Tanaka. Tanaka's in the middle of the street. Harry does pick him up,
Wow.
and Janitors.
What a retake! What a retake!
It felt like it was just nothing. They just were in the right position at the right time. And Janitors does pick up the round, making it that 7-5 half I was talking about. They do have a bit of an advantage coming out of it.
Zondo with the
win.
impeccable timing, creeping into that clutch house to get that bash. But Glad and Harry on the retake, just making that A bomb site completely their own. Well, that's a 7-5.
Yeah, it's like Swiss cheese. There's just so many holes that you have to look at. Like,
Yeah.
I think that
Shout out Tox.
we love that guy. As far as this half goes, I know Czech 6 is a very strong Axis team. That Car 98 makes a massive difference. It is not the same. The Enfield is not the same rifle that the car is.
No,
it's not even close.
not at all. I mean, with that, the way the ammo works on the Lee Enfield, you just can't do like the reload glitch shots nearly as easily.
Blake is going to spot one on those barrels. His teammate gets taken down from Mare, so he tries to peek that angle. Not going to find it, but he does see him. Is he going to re-peek? They're both looking at each other. Oh, no. It's very uneventful. Zondo picking up Hostage on that other side of the map. He is going to hold down that ace site. He is a very strong player. He is very good on that board.
Oh no, Blake! You're nading Mare when your teammate is inside there.
I don't know what the comm was on that, but it definitely was not nade me, please.
No, that's definitely not how it goes. Nitrix last man alive at a 1v5 situation. Now he's already down one on this round, so he's pushed up to TLS, and he's going to get tagged by Zondo at
They
TLS
have
tank
that Tommy.
and finished out by Lex.
Win.
Yeah, Czech 6 really
Ouch.
displaying their cohesiveness on that Axis side. I mean, if you're able to not get picked, especially on breakout, you have so many different ways to try and find somebody on the map.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tanaka going to go for this blue cross.
Doesn't see him.
Doesn't spot anyone so far. I think Nitrix is also doing the same cross, but Tanaka falls off, so no action there. Telly is pushed up out through hole, going to TLS alley. He's going to be seeing some action in bottom TLS here. That's going to be Harry. He decides to fall off TLS and head towards Mare a little bit with a shotgun.
Harry cosplaying me a little bit with that mid-crawl. Nitrix going to pick up on Lex. And it is coming down to a 5v3 situation. Nades in hand. Glad is in top blue, which is... He did the jump. Tanaka, I don't think he's aware. Jay getting killed is actually in Glad's favor here. They're not gonna swing that. But Zondo on the other side of the map, Telly getting the tag. That is
Axis
EU shotgun to
eliminated.
its finest.
Allies
And
win.
Janitors pick up the round 8-6.
Yeah.
They're going to be trading rounds for a little bit, I feel.
Oh,
I
they're-
feel like there's definitely a momentum swing.
Look
yeah.
at that, like just the bottom left there. They've been trading rounds all map long.
Yeah, that bottom left is who can trade out the longest and who gets one streak.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to who can string 2 or 3 rounds together at this point.
It's starting to look like Janitors are picking up a little bit of momentum here, but we'll see how things go. Telly getting the better of Hostage inside of, I think that was TLS, right? Yes, it is.
Yeah, bottom TLS. That's a deadly spot. You don't want to just jump in there willy-nilly.
Harry wants to challenge that, though. Or maybe not. He's going to go towards B instead. Zondo getting taken out by Nitrix on that north road. Lex, bottom blue, watching for some kind of blue truck push. Tanaka in top green. And there's Will, bottom mare, getting taken out by Harry with the car 98K instead of the shotgun. Now Lex is going to be the solo B player. He's going to be running into Harry right away here, I think.
If Harry decides to swing this, I think he actually wins them the round, and he does.
Oh, there he goes. Down goes Lex.
That is a key shot to hit. Because now Telly, I don't think he has a secondary. I think he's stuck top
He has a
TLS.
Thompson, but Thompson might not do the trick over towards
and Jay gonna pick up Tanaka on the other side, and that Tommy, as much of a laser as it is on land, I do not think it's enough for him to 1v3 this. And Jay says, nah, get out of my orange house.
Yeah, down he goes, 9-6 scoreline. Janitor's starting to pull away a tiny bit here, and there's the very well-timed timeout there by Check 6.
Yeah,
they don't want to let that momentum get too out of control too
They're going to be thinking
quickly
about this for a little bit. I think that the fact that Janitors is stringing a couple of rounds in a row together is really going to put Check 6 in a tough spot to make this comeback.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Honestly, I don't even know what they could even change to start getting some more round W's here because, I mean, it's just Trade City all over mid, and then both on North Lane and through that blue cross is just scope picks. So,
well, I would say that the trades definitely favor British. I like when you're pushing and you're able to know that, hey, there's one less on A, or there's one less on B.
Absolutely.
You're able to kind of, you can swing that side with a little bit more momentum, and the likelihood of them sending somebody over there, weak side, is very, very little. So we'll see how this plays out. I mean, they're going to take their time, discuss how they're going to hold this, and honestly, I think that at the end of this, if Janitors can take a one-map lead on Check 6, I think Check 6 has to kind of reevaluate coming into, I believe it's Matt Mata on the next map. It was that or Touge.
Break Matt Touge, I think it was, yes.
Break Matt Touge. So we're heading to the desert right after this, and we're heading back into the game. Kev, take it away.
All right, yeah. Round number 17 coming at you? 18? I don't know, man. I can
15.
15? 16?
The math's not mathin'.
I can only count to 4. I don't know what's going on.
That's a Southern Alberta thing.
Yeah, true enough. We're known for our beef, not our numbers.
That's exactly right. When you can sell that many cows, you don't have to count them.
True. Very true. Lex getting up into top blue to watch that A-road cross early on, but he doesn't spot a single person, so they kind of know that
and then Glad.
Janitors is going to be playing it pick style. Glad getting nade killing Lex, but Tanaka winning the scope duel versus Nitrix top green. Getting ready to spot a guy towards that small hall area, and Zondo getting aggressive north road, trying to take a duel versus that orange player. That is Harry, but he gets the better of him.
Holding
but here's
it down.
Telly really up close orange.
Does Telly get 2?
No, he misses that second shot.
Unfortunately, Hostage jumped, and Telly did not get that read, so Tanaka, solo A player against what? Oh, no. Wilski's over here as well, sees Hostage, but Hostage has no idea, and he's going to get taken out swiftly with that 44. Wilski in top TLS. A 2v2 situation. Jay slowly but methodically clearing his way through mid, and Glad knows that Wilski's still up here.
Yeah. I think...
Jay also aware. They must be using their W comms.
Yep. Great communication there out of Janitors. I think the play is they just keep Will kind of pinned in top TLS while Jay looks for a little bit of info on where Tanaka is. He's kind of has an inkling towards green, but that is not the case. He is back A, and he's going to get tagged up as well. So now full info for Check 6 as well. He's going to try and jump up over hold to get
hit it?
back towards
Under pressure,
truck.
he does not.
Uh-oh.
And Jay is in a tough spot. 16 seconds left on the clock, coming down to the wire. Tanaka's not going to see him cross, but Will is still in top TLS. Jay has to cross over a 90 tag, and
down he goes.
Tanaka clears it up, so that timeout did work in their favor.
Yeah. Great job by them. Great headshot by Tanaka, too. Goddamn.
Yeah, Tanaka's a great scope. He came into this Czech 6 lineup a little bit late, but he does have the experience. He has that game knowledge. He can fit in well anywhere, I think.
Oh, yeah. He's fit right into this team like a hand in a glove, I'd say.
And Telly getting that weak side nade. Oh, Harry gets a tag, kills Telly, but he's getting a really tough go against Wilski, and Wilski's going to just hide. Runs up the stairs and says, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. But Nitrix is going to get Lex and Zondo, the sole proprietor of the A-bomb site, just hoping and praying that somebody peeks him right now.
Harry might, but I think that's also... Who's that on the North Road? Hostage with a great headshot onto Zondo. Down he goes. And then Tanaka getting taken up by Jay.
These M1s are firing off like nobody's business, and that was almost a headshot, too. That is
Axis eliminated.
Hostage.
Allies
Massive
win.
round for him. Great to see him playing well on LAN. He's a great player online. I had the pleasure of finally meeting him. And I would say that Janitorz is locked. I think that they are locked in coming into these last couple of rounds.
Yeah. I know at the Dallas LAN, they weren't a huge fan of Breakout, Glad specifically, and we actually see him at the bottom of the scoreboard for Janitorz. But the rest of the team, they seem to have this map locked in. I know Harry's put in a ton of effort. As I say that, Glad gets a kill on Lex and gets traded out by Will very quickly, and Will is at the B truck, gets traded out by Harry, who then gets traded out by Zondo. Great play by him.
Zondo says, no, that's my teammate. You can't do that.
Down he goes.
But Jay and Zondo, in a meeting of the minds, no idea that they're just about to cross paths as Nitrix picks up Zondo on the other side of the map. And Tanaka, no idea that Jay was creeping. It's all down to Telly. 2v1 situation.
1v2. He doesn't have a secondary, so he's very quickly on the rotate towards A. Looks like he's fairly aware of what's going on here. Jay going to get the bomb down. I think eyes on Jay or Hostage is going to be the first eyes on Telly. He gets tagged up by that M1.
I think this is
He's going to get the regen though. He has no secondary, so he just has to bait out shots. If Janitors just keep their distance, he has nothing.
As they just sprint away, they knew that shotgun is not a sniper rifle. They are totally safe. Janitors picking up that 11th round key. And being that it's only one timeout per half, as we saw yesterday, is somebody who...
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. We got the W.
One timeout per half. Check 6 has used theirs. If they're not able to string something together here, I think that momentum from Janitors is going to be an impenetrable force in winning this game.
Lex getting that pick on the Glad after he got a nade kill on Telly, so shoddy down for Check 6. That's going to be a huge opening over towards TLS, and I think, yes, Harry has found his way into TLS because of that kill.
He has secured it.
Yeah, so a little bit of valuable map control for Janitors, and he's going to get his teammate up in top TLS too. But there's Will in there taking out Hostage and Harry.
Nice little 2K.
And now Nitrix isn't able to get that trade either. So now it's with 4v2. Nitrix and Jay versus 4 Check 6 members. Jay is in bottom ruins, kind of looking towards Mare and Headshot, and he's not spotting a single person. Tanaka taking out Nitrix over towards that A-bomb site.
A 1v4 is not the optimal position
spots out
right
that
now.
dude top blue, but he's not going to land any kills. Now Jay's going to get the regen, and he gets shot at as well. And there's Lex over at Chicken Coop.
Holding it down.
Getting that easy car 98K kill, so there's a nice clean round there out of Check 6. Fantastic round of Will, kind of
a huge round out of Will.
Down TLS.
They needed that desperately.
They did.
And we're looking at the bottom of the scoreboard in the bottom left half, and it is just blue, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Just back and forth. These two teams playing very, very consistently. And Lex is going to hop onto this barrel. Doesn't spot anything. Seeing anything through that smoke, probably not going to happen. Glad's going to be trying to set up for a SETI, I believe, and Harry is just creeping, trying to make it through. And Telly and Jay playing a game of chicken. Little do they know they're on the other side of each other.
Glad with another nade kill.
I think Glad actually has
4 nade kills so far. So
I think that's half of his kill count. And Harry going to be taken down by Zondo, getting spotted. They have the nice wall set up here. Realistically, it's hard to penetrate this. You have somebody in top blue. You have somebody in the lower part of mid, and Glad is trying to make his way through this impervious force in middle. as his teammate gets taken down by Wilski, but Glad's aware and unfortunately gets
Dodging that
spotted out.
shot by Zondo, but he's made his way into Mare, but he only has a Tommy to work with inside Mare, so he's kind of stuck. Down he goes to Lex, top blue, and now down to a 2v4, 2v3 as Hostage gets that kill onto Will. There's still a guy on the A bomb site. That is Zondo with the Kar 98K. He misses his second shot against Hostage. So now it's in a little bit of 1v1 Angel here, and he gets taken out by Hostage with that Webley, but down he goes to Telly on that quick flank.
A very nice rotate. Knew that there was some weak side on A and decides to help out his teammate, and they secure another round win, 11-9.
Yeah.
It's getting closer and closer.
Fantastic rotate there by Telly. He's at the bottom of the scoreboard, but that man is having a huge impact so far. Impact frags, baby, impact frags. Dodging a couple nades beside Attic here, and he gets that scope kill onto Tanaka. So early advantage towards Janitors here. And I think that's Will at headshot taking up Harry, but he's going to live and get that regen, and Glad is already pushed up towards hole. No one is watching it.
Phenomenal game sense.
Fantastic. Nitrix gets that kill on Zondo, and Glad pushes into back Mare and gets that kill on Will. So we're into a very quick 2v5 now, as Lex is also in Mare, worried about his backside. He tags up Glad, but he also gets tagged up himself. Pulls out his Luger, but he gets taken out by Glad.
Great round from Glad. Pushing through that Mare, knowing that you had already gotten one, and then the awareness to just continue to hold Mare, knowing probably one's going to rotate through. Telly's going to be in a tough spot here.
He gets tagged up by, I think that was Jay at that back wall.
We have some fine spam.
Axis
Down he
eliminated.
goes.
And Janitors making it
win.
a 12-9 half.
Yeah. That's going to be map point for breakout, so do or die now for check 6.
The pressure is on for check 6. I don't know if they can... the timeout may have been a little too early. I think that they could have probably taken it maybe a round or two later, given themselves some time to see if they can claw back a couple of rounds, but at this point, Janitor's kind of just steamrolling. They have a really great idea of what check 6 is doing. But as I say that, Will is finally making some desperation plays, picks up Hostage on that north side of the map, and it is now an early advantage.
Yeah, great aggression into that TLS house. And then we see Glad trying to get aggressive towards that B wagon area as well, but there's Telly with the shotgun, but Harry gets that trade on him. So 3v4, not too bad so far for Janitors. Whoa, what's going on back there? Is that... oh, Jay just clearing out his M1, trying to get a reload going on. So everything's gone quiet so far. Lex on top of headshot.
Yeah, all quiet on the western front right now.
Look over the smoke, and he might get shot out by
I think Jay might get picked. No, it's Jay who does the picking. It is now evened out 3-3, and Zondo just in his spot. It's very rare for us to see him anywhere else, and Wilski tasked with holding TLS.
Oh
picks
my God.
Jay from across the map with a beautiful 44 2-tap.
Great headshot out of him.
And it's down to a 2v3. Nitrix trying to clear out through mid, scope in hand, Zondo picking up Harry, and it is now down to that 1v3
Allies
situation,
eliminated.
and Tanaka says,
Axis.
thank you for coming. We're going to pick this one up, 12-10, and again, we're just trading rounds. The unfortunate reality for check 6 is that they're having to play catch up, and if they're able to string, judging by the math here, very unlikely that they make a comeback based on these back-to-back rounds, but I mean, if there's a team to do it, it's probably check 6.
Hey, how's it going, Bad Taste Bear? Good to see you in here, man. Thanks for the raid. Harry trying to get into bottom TLS, but he gets taken out by Will with the 44. Will is starting to get so aggressive towards that TLS and making it work. Jay with a nade kill onto Telly, so maybe it's not too much of a man advantage now. 3v4. Looking towards top green, and he tags up Nitrix, but he's not going to get that kill.
That's those angles I'm talking about. Like, who knows that that's there? This
sure didn't.
pixel that you look up into green from TLS, it's a little odd.
Yeah.
But they're very experienced. They've been around a long time, and they're making it work. Lex picking up Jay. Nice little
Oh my God,
one tap.
another kill by
And
Will.
it's all up to Blake. Nitrix stuck in top green, cosplaying his 1200, the best that he can. And crossing over into Ann.
Shout out Goons.
Shout out Goons. Yeah, they had an unfortunate early exit, unexpected, but they're a great group of guys. They are gamers, and they're going to try and run it back. So we love that for them.
Yeah.
And it is just quiet. Nobody wants to peek Nitrix. That's typically an aim duel that most people would lose. Lex is going to hold the tight angle on B site from bottom Mare. Nitrix is just about to walk into his crosshair, but gets the timing, makes it just in time. He's going to have to try and tap this bomb a couple of times, and I think that this might end up being that 12-11. And check 6, making me eat my
Allies
words.
eliminated.
Down he goes. Great round there out of Will.
Within one round. If this ends up going to overtime, I would be shocked, but also they're doing it.
They could totally pull this off. Check 6 have that unbelievable competitive fire to them. I think, like, they, not to throw any shade, but they get kind of upset when they lose. And that, like, level of just care makes them put in so much effort into getting these round wins.
Well, Will is willing right now. He's been multiple multi-frag rounds.
The will of Will.
Yeah, he is willing them into this match at this point, and I'm hoping that
20 and 15.
yeah, if he manages, he has an incredible stat line right now, multiple multi-kills. Gonna take out Glad on the bomb site. Glad's feet just in range.
Harry, though, is in top blue with the shotgun, gets a kill on Lex, does get traded out by Tanaka in top green, so now it's a 4v3. And Nitrix gets tagged up by that headshot player. Jay opting to fall off of blue and look towards top clutch house, missing that shot onto, I can only assume it's Zondo. He's been playing over there every single round so far. Telly is still top TLS with the shotgun, so that's going to be landlocked for him. Will at spawn ruins looking towards hole, and Jay wanted to get that kill onto Zondo. Hostage gets the kill on Telly, so that TLS open. Zondo
And they know that he's
tagged
still in
up.
clutch house. It's just a matter of trying to peek this guy that's going to be trying to squeak around. And
Oh,
Wilski
Jay
goes
hits the
down.
headshot.
Zondo's still in clutch house. They know he was there. They fought him earlier.
Oh my god, he's so
And
tagged up.
it is now a 2v2 situation in what could have easily went at check 6's way. And Jay is going to make him pay for re-peeking that window. Tanaka, 1v2 situation, one looking like he's going into bottom green. He's going to have to clear every conceivable angle, and this puts a lot of pressure on somebody,
Yep.
especially with this weapon.
Tanaka knows how to deal with pressure, though. The man has been playing competitively in all kinds of different games at a very top level, so he can definitely pull this off.
And it's all up to Janitors. Do they want to take this map? Jay going to be
he
taking an
spots out
aggressive
Jay.
peek. Tanaka finding his way back into TLS Alley, going to be peeking again every conceivable angle. You have to find this second guy. You know one's on the A-bomb site directly. Where is Hostage?
Time is a tick, and he's just keep looking at Jay. But down he goes to Hostage.
Allies
Great
win.
crossfire setup by Jay and Hostage.
A
Map number
fantastic
1,
game.
breakout, going towards Janitors.